Diego in the pool and a frog in the pool. But he's learned to leave them alone. It's only once or twice that you will try and eat a frog like that. Now, I'm just waiting for him to get out of there, then I'll go get the frog out. He says, checking, okay, that is the reaction he gives to a frog. He smells it, but they do have something that they give off that repels any animal from eating them. So, they are quite safe, even when they're with the tigers. Enzo is walking around here. He's giving some attention to his paw. I'll go check it out. I don't know if he might have stepped in something. It happens. But at the moment, Diego is just relaxing in the pool. I'm going to open up the water for them again now. I try and put the water in every day with some water in. They enjoy it. They've got like a pipe coming out of the tree over there. And that water just drops down right on them. They enjoy it very much. It's a little noisy. And I have seen that noise is something that puts a tiger off. So I think that gives me good reason to speak about what do you do when you are attacked by a tiger. What should you do? What is your best method of defense? He just slipped, almost landed face first in the water. Well, if you should ever be attacked by a tiger, the biggest problem you'll have is that you might not know it. And even though I had Enzo a long time, and while he was still living inside the house, he would now and then attack. I'm not talking about attacking the way he wants to kill you, but he wants to show you that he is definitely stronger than you are. He's still there by that frog, but he will leave it alone. So, what happens is, as soon as you think that you are safe, that is actually when you are at your most vulnerable. So, there's a little lizard also running in the pool. Diego is just checking him out, and he lets him go as well. And that's a real small little lizard. Just look at him there. As far as I can tell, he didn't throw his tail off. So he didn't even feel threatened. Well, that must be one tough little lizard. Like I said, if you get attacked by a tiger, you won't really know about it. And he slips again. Because he's not going to let you know that. He's going to stalk you. And he will just all of a sudden be on top of you. So, what do? Well, the first thing you have to do is realize what is happening. Because I've been attacked a few times by Enzo. Not viciously, but when he gets you by the shoulders, you don't really know that it happened. Some doves over there as well. You didn't really realize what is happening, because you just feel something on your shoulders all of a sudden, and it takes a couple of seconds to realize what is happening. So, yeah, that's the first thing. Realize what is happening. Then, you have to fight back. There's no way you are gonna just stand there and he's gonna let you go. There's no way that's gonna happen. You're gonna have to fight back. So that is the second thing that you do. You react. You have to show him that you are not going to just be attacked. You have to show him that you are going to fight back. If you are going to let him make the decision making, he's going to get you. And he's going to hurt you bad. So, fight back. That is what you do. The way that you fight, you have to get your hands up high and knock down with a downward motion on the top of his head. That's the only thing you can do. Because if you're going to hit him with a fist, you're just going to break your fist. If you're going to slap him, those whiskers even sticks into your hands like steel wire. So, you knock You keep your hands up high, you protect your neck and your face. You knock straight down like a hammer with the bottom part of your fist. If that makes any sense. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to demonstrate that to you guys, but I think it's easier to demonstrate it just with words. But you knock downwards and you hit him with the soft part of your fist at the bottom, on his head. You want to give him that shock, because that's the only defense you have that will not break your hand, break your fist, your fingers. You have to also keep your fists tight, because if he gets you on the hand, you can lose fingers. So, I'm going to rather say this is for a medium-sized tiger. This is the maximum that you will have to do to get out of it. A small little cub, they're quite vulnerable. They won't be able to, depending on how he gets you. If he gets you at a vein, you'll be bleeding, and you can lose your life that way. So, if you have to really fight, that is the way you fight him. But make sure you have got enough oxygen in your system. You have to really breathe. Before you get into that fight, you have to already start breathing deeply. Take a lot of breaths, because you are loading your system with oxygen. You're going to need it within a few seconds. So whenever you realize that you are in a physical fight with anything for that matter, load yourself with oxygen. Take deep breaths. That helps a lot, because within 2 minutes you're out of breath, and that is the one that gets you. So you're going to have to fight that fight and get out of it. So, yeah. First thing, realize what's happening, and then react. Don't show him that you are a pushover. Don't show him that he is the one making the decisions. You have to fight back. Load yourself with oxygen. You're going to need it. And then, just take it as it comes. But don't turn your back. Don't walk away. You're going to have to let the tiger do the walking away part. And they will, when they realize. I've seen some footage of people in enclosures where they are being attacked by a tiger at a zoo, someone that just climbed in. And people are watching this. And that guy is standing on his knees in front of that tiger. You are negotiating with the wrong animal. You cannot do that. You will have to fight back. Make that decision immediately and get out of there. And someone could have just thrown those guys some kind of weapon. Now, if I say weapon, I'm not talking gun or knife. I'm talking a trash can, a tire. There's a tire line there. Even that little bike. If you've got that bike in your hand and you're swinging it towards him, he's going to realize something is happening here. This guy is not going to just go down without a fight. And that is how you win that fight. You win it psychologically. And you have to be brave. I think if you want to stand a chance against the tiger, you're going to have to show the tiger that you are brave. That is what saves your life. Well, guys, thanks for listening. I hope you never get attacked by a tiger. If you do, remember those things that I said. It's going to happen within milliseconds. And that realizing part is when the fight is almost over. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.